It is common to witness some YouTubers transform their content to family-friendly branding to suit younger audiences, mostly because of demonetization. While most YouTubers would just not include parts of the videos that are not appropriate for younger audiences, at most times, it's rare to see someone completely change their content, which in the case of LankyBox, their new change into another type of content might have displeased people. LankyBox is one of the most popular YouTubers in the platform, but surprisingly, they don't make refreshing content that opens a form of uniqueness to their brand. Music video parodies aren't anything revolutionary, but every other creator who specializes on music video parodies have their own flair and distinct approach to their video, giving its video uniqueness, an element that recycled Roblox content cannot replicate too well. But since music parodies are usually copyrighted, they can't really earn money, so they decided to make money in the most trashy way possible. LankyBox decided to diversify their content while still being similar to their parody content, before sinking lower into clickbait videos until completely transitioning to garbage Roblox content that is over-edited and no substance. But one thing that I can respect about them is that they don't just daily upload. They upload 4 videos a day, plus some of those videos range into an hour long. Also, they make shorts that are weird. To say the least, LankyBox has entered the realm of useless and garbage kids content, not making their content to actually improve themselves as both creators and human beings, while also giving users a satisfying and meaningful reason to watch their content. They decided to brainwash little kids into their dopamine, fast-paced, trashy videos and gain millions of views. Like, I have no problem with people making anything they want. My problem is that the people making anything is I don't like and they get hundreds of dollars just for doing it, and I do not agree with wasting your life to make the most videos. Sure, the people that are in these videos are out there in LA enjoying their mansion with a life guaranteed out of any financial issues. They still have to dedicate hours making and producing these videos. I'm aware that they most likely have a team of editors and are saving some of their videos for future uploads, but it just feels like a job at that point. If you have a huge amount of endless cash, what's the need to even work to live anymore? Why waste your entire life working on stupid kids content when you can spend your hard-earned cash and enjoy yourself for the rest of your life? What purpose can you even serve with entertaining neglected children with iPads? What is even the point of continuing this? Well, I predict that in the near future, they'll get tired of doing the same routine of recording and making dog-set videos for brain-dead children, that they'll either leave because they aren't motivated anymore or change their content. Alright, enough complaining. Who even is LankyBox? LankyBox started out as just a passion project made by Justin Chroma and Adam James MacArthur. Based in the US, the two would make comedy videos parodying the recently booming scene of K-pop. While they would expand into other forms of music, their main focus was on K-pop. A little note, way back in 2019 before they were I used to watch their parody videos. I vividly remember one time watching one of their parody videos on my way back to school. Their content resonated with people who just want to see content that they can have a bit of fun with. But at the start of the pandemic, they started to shift their content to Roblox. Well, at first they made ordinary Roblox content, it started to devolve into the most brain-dead and garbage content that just screams, "We sold out." At the end of 2020, it seems as they can't afford a thumbnail designer for them, so LankyBox decided to start copying other YouTubers' video titles and thumbnails, before outright entirely stealing thumbnails. This would cause quite a stir in the Roblox community, as some people were claiming that LankyBox fans were harassing the YouTubers who were exposing LankyBox. Quite a trend that has become common regarding LankyBox, as 3 months later in February 2021, in the 8th and final Blox Awards, LankyBox was nominated as the best YouTuber in the Creator Star program of Roblox before losing to FGTV, which some LankyBox fans weren't too keen with that idea and decided to harass FGTV. And I guess making kids watch their hour-long video wasn't enough for their pockets, so they decided to abuse the live streaming feature, starting multiple streams of playing their YouTube playlist going for weeks. If making kids sit through an hour-long video isn't enough for them, they decided to reuse those same videos to make kids waste their time watching multiple live streams of recycled garbage that is not seen too highly in the YouTube scene. The thing about kids content is that it's primarily focused on making money and not entertaining or making a decent video. Well, of course, they still need to entertain kids, but it's easy said and done. The first prize is that the content would not last. Since it is only made for children, it cannot hit any sort of virality, since virality requires people to talk about it. But at most times, children aren't that kind of audience. They don't actively find or accept new things and to spread it out to people close to them. They're probably too busy drooling over their iPads, leaving them at the very least stagnant over the coming years. The second prize depends on how far and infamous you are, but the internet people wouldn't really respect you. It just really depends on what kind of terrible content you decided to make, but entertaining children is just a little bit. The third price, and probably the most pricey, your entire life is tied to entertaining children with the intent to fill their fucking minds with trash. It mostly goes down with influencers being jealous over them just making repetitive content while earning millions of subscribers, but at the same time, you're dedicating your time making videos that you probably don't like. Like, sure, you may enjoy making it, but is there really a chance that you look back into that video and enjoy it yourself? Well, at most times people aren't that deep, so you may just scrub it off and continue making money. That is really the issue on why so many people hate LankyBox, because the people that hate on LankyBox aren't their targeted audience. It's very clear that LankyBox caters more to children that are merely 1 digit age old, and there's no problem catering to children. The actual problem is making trashy content for it, which we have already discussed, but it doesn't mean that they are invisible to criticism. So it doesn't matter if the people criticizing LankyBox aren't targeted audience. If they feel if spending thousands of money to get better to the game is this a bad precedent, since they could be rubbing off that idea of I can just spend money to win games mentality without knowing the fundamental idea of capitalism, they are allowed to feel about that idea about LankyBox. In conclusion, LankyBox is just another kids channel that is doing too much just to cater to children. Like, daily uploading is enough. Don't make children race through a fucking livestream going for weeks.